Weird Suspense, The Tarantula. Issue number 3. Night of the Living Gargoyle. Death stalks the tarantula with wings of stone. That creature, it's ripping the tarantula apart. A cold, damp mist envelops the main public library as a single hell-bound soul seeks warmth and refuge on its steps. But unlike 1,000 similar nights before, on this occasion the alcohol-doomed soul is not alone. No, on this night it is the derelict's fate to be the subject of an experiment more deadly than any performed by man. Arise, arise, kill, kill, kill. An experiment a brilliant but desperate young Arab student hopes will prove his theory that mind over matter equals murder. But who mourns or even notices the brutal murder of a Skid Row drunk? As a rule, no one. No one save a certain Count Lycosa as he reads his morning paper. Still another killing. I wonder if... Crispin? You called, sir. Who else would have called in this godforsaken, self-imposed prison? Of course I called. There's no one here but the two of us. Have you seen the paper? No, sir, but I'll be glad to. It doesn't matter. I've done it again. Look at the small item, the one about that poor old man. I see, sir, but I can assure you. You can assure me of what? That the tarantula has killed again? Murdered yet another innocent victim? Yes, I'm certain you can. But you're wrong, sir. This time it couldn't have been you. You were in all night, just as my dear departed brother Joseph did so many times. I stayed up and kept watch over your bed. I did not dose even for a second. No, sir, it wasn't you. Thank God. When I read the story, I could have sworn I'd become the tarantula once more. Why, Crispin, why must I bear this monstrous burden? Why did I have to be born Count Eugene Lycosa the 11th? Indeed, why was I born at all? You know the answer, sir, and I fear I have no solutions. Oh yes, how well I know the answers, how well indeed. But how I weary of their accursed consequences. Never a day passes when I don't think back to the days when the curse of the tarantula was first bestowed upon the original Count Lycosa. How well I remember the story passed down from generation to generation, that of the mysterious spider princess who led her band of murderous creatures against helpless villagers back in the Middle Ages. My ancestor risked his life to lead his fellow men in a desperate attack against the monsters in an attempt to wipe them out, little realizing the dire consequences his heroism would wreak upon not only himself, but all his male descendants. No, only when it was too late did he discover what he had done. You helped us destroy them, Count. So it is only befitting that you light the fire which will burn the witch who led the cursed monsters. I am honored, and I will accommodate your wishes, though I did no more and displayed no more courage than you. A curse on you, Count Lycosa, and on the firstborn male of all your descendants. Your hands and theirs will be covered with blood from this day forward. And in the wretched end, each of you shall die by his own hand, just as I now die by yours. Today, these hundreds of years later, I am curious as to what my ancestors thought as he watched her die, if he considered there might be validity to her curse, or if he forgot the curse, merely put it out of his mind for a period of time, until the fateful day it finally was fulfilled, the day he first found himself transformed into the tarantula. If you'll pardon me, sir, we've been over this hundreds of times, and the conclusion is always the same, that there is no conclusion at all. I know, Crispin, I know, but I must keep hoping. Please understand, I must. Somewhere, somehow, we must have overlooked something, some simple fact that could be our key, the key which could cure me of the curse. And I will not rest until I have found it, or died trying. But now, for a change of scenery, let us turn our vision to the shabby apartment of one Abdul Rashad, a poor university student. Arise, let the power of my mind enter you, and let it give life. For the secret to all life lies not within the body, but within the mind. And I now transfer that power from my brain into you. Take, accept all that I will to you. The power of life is yours for the grasping. Can you not feel it? The powers of my mind pulsating into your lifeless being? I implore you, I command you, take, and be free of the bonds of simple matter. Muhammad be praised, it is ended. The final test is completed, and my battle is won. I have mastered the power of mind over matter, and now, at long last, vengeance will be mine. Are you certain you don't want me to drive you to the city? Of course, Crispin. If you stay up watching me all night, then you must sleep in the day. Don't worry, I'll be home before dark. Remember, I've never changed into the tarantula during daylight. I know that, but we know so little about the curse. What if you did change before dark? But the master's right. I must sleep sometime, if I possibly can. It's been 3 years since I first experienced my transformation into that creature from hell, and in that period never once has it happened during daylight hours, so I must forget it for now and concentrate on my business. As long as I get home before night, all will be well. Now I have to keep from letting my secretary know anything is troubling me. Good morning, Natalie. Morning, Dr. Lycosa. Did you have a safe trip? In this weather, I'd have been safer in a kamikaze than I was on the expressway. With whom is my first appointment? Mr. Abdul Rashad, sir. Seems a bit young to need you, but he says he must see you. Fabulous. Nothing like a young millionaire to start the day. But see that we aren't disturbed. But you are disturbed, my darling. If only I knew why. Abdul Rashad, I know who you are, Count, and I am most pleased to meet you. Now that we have disposed of the formalities, let us get directly to business. Fine. If I may sit down, well, there is no time for that. Let me make my point immediately. Before this day is ended, I intend to be wealthy, very wealthy, and I wish for you to transfer my funds to a Swiss bank account. That sounds good, but just how and where do you intend to accumulate this fortune in one mere day? And why have you chosen me to handle the matter for you? Silence, fool! It is for me to explain and for you to listen. My father is a client of yours. 2 years ago he disowned me. Today I intend to take what is legally mine from his American bank account, and I intend to further humiliate him by having his own investment counselor help me dispose of his holdings. You must be insane. I have no intention. Do not sell me short, sir. I assure you I am far from mad. Sit back calmly, and I will provide the validity of my cause. Watch. See here. I haven't time for this nonsense. I have clients to speak with, and live, the bestower of your life, command it. That's it. Yes. Now, my servant, kill. I order you to destroy this disbeliever. Do as I command, and you will continue to live. Disobey, and once more you will become lifeless matter. Perfect. Now, Count Lycosa, will you do as I ask, or will you die? Wait, I don't know what trick or magic this is, but with my life at stake, I am far too human to refuse negotiation. There is no time for negotiation. Therefore, I fear you must die. Slay him. Or will you accept my business proposition? Decide quickly. Your time is running out. You leave me no choice. Call off that thing, and I will do as you instruct. Aha! I thought you would be reasonable. That is why you were spared by my ally's initial thrust. You have served your purpose. Live no more. What was that? Nothing to worry about, miss. Your employer was just showing me his armor while we were closing a business transaction. Eh, Count? Several hours later. I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but you've been alone for hours now, so I thought I'd check to see if you needed anything or... What's wrong, sir? What? Oh, no, everything's fine, Natalie. I'm just terribly tired. What time is it? Seems I've put in a whole day already. You have, and then some. You're with him right through lunch until late in the afternoon. It's nearly quitting time. Tell you what, why don't you come home with me? I'll cook dinner for you and... Oh, no, I can't possibly. I have an important engagement. Perhaps some other time, but not at night. Not tonight. You go home. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. My miniskirt. Always the same answer. Can't the fool see I'm in love with him? That I have been for months? I should quit. Start looking for a husband somewhere else, and I would. If I could even see anyone else. I hate to treat her that way, but I have no choice. If only she knew how I really feel about her. But I can't think about that now. I can only think about the late hour and what will happen if I don't get home before dark, if I become the Tarantula again. But fate is kind to Count Lycos on this particular night, and he makes the long drive home without consequence, only to face the uncertainty of every passing moment of the dark hours. I tell you, Crispin, I'm going mad. What if I hadn't arrived back here in time? What if, somewhere in the city, or on the expressway... Oh, I understand your anxiety, sir, but the fact is, it didn't happen. So why not drink this, and then go to bed? All will seem better in the morning. Liquid will solve nothing, but something else might. I had Natalie buy this today, extra strength steel cable. I want you to bind me with it, Crispin, tonight and every night from now on. Then 15 minutes later. Yes, this may at last be the answer. Now, even if the transformation does take place, perhaps I won't be strong enough to break free. And if I'm not, well, then at long last, dear Crispin, we can rest in peace. However, as the Count drifts into slumber, the fateful transformation once more begins, and at its completion not even the strongest bonds known to all mankind can hold back the hideous apparition known as the Tarantula. While in a darkened avenue, less than a block from Count Lycos' office, Open so your master may enter. Now, what do you suppose that weirdo's up to? Probably just another nut from the village. Don't get edgy. Attack! He is our enemy. Attack him and snuff out his worthless life. What? Ah! Well done, my faithful servants. Finish your task, then return to your own state of lifelessness. I have no further need of you. There it is, the vault, holder of all that is rightfully mine. And now, at long last, I shall have it, provided, of course, I am equal to the task of taking it, a problem which I shall immediately solve. Never before have I faced such a test, but I am eminently prepared for it. Now the moment of truth is at hand. I must summon forth all my mental power, and force it to serve me, now and for evermore. All matter is mine to control, matter towards which I gesture, matter upon which I concentrate my energy. Sense the waves which emanate from my mind, obey them. Dissolve, I command you. Do my bidding, or you will be destroyed along with me." For seconds which seem an eternity, the battle between mind and matter continues until the mind seems the hopeless loser. Obey! It is no use. In the end, I have failed. Still more seconds pass into minutes when the young Arab finally musters his last ounce of strength to rise. No, could it be? Am I hallucinating? Surely this is no trick my eyes are playing upon me. In defeat, I have triumphed. The vault door is melting. Victory, vengeance, wealth, all were meant to be mine, and now they are. On this night, my father, your tyrannical domination of me is ended. Indeed, on this night I am superior to you or any other mortal on earth. I thought this moment would be enough, but now I realize it is only the beginning. For with my power, I can control not only you, but the entire world. But now, in case you've forgotten who the star of this mag is, I hunger, I crave this sweet nectar of human flesh, and by all that is unholy, I shall have it. Once more I must venture into the moonless night and seek that which is the very essence of my being. Stop, Count Lycosa, stop, or I will kill you. In your human form you ordered me to do so, and I will obey those orders, not only for your sake and mine, but for the safety of all mankind. You fool! Would you risk your life to obey the orders of a sniveling coward like Lycosa? Well, then obey him. Shoot me. I will. I swear it. Don't come any closer. Bah! Spare me your threats, Crispin. We both know you serve two masters, and it is I who am the stronger of the two. Yes, you are right. I cannot kill you, knowing you and my master, Count Lycosa, are one and the same. I am pleased that is your decision, Crispin. Now be gone with you. Let me be about my business, the business of life and death. And fear not, faithful servant, your pitiful master will return to you with dawn's first light, provided, of course, my appetite has been fulfilled. Dear God, what can I, a mere mortal, do in the face of so unholy a terror as that? Mortals, cowardly, useless beings, good for naught save but my insatiable appetite for flesh. And that appetite grows stronger with each passing second. It must be fulfilled. But how? Where? Of course, the city. And the girl, my miserable alter ego's secretary, Natalie. Yes, she will be perfect. And now, let us move the hands of fate forward 1 hour to the small Upper Manhattan apartment of Natalie Walters, secretary to Count Lycosa. 2 months I've wasted on you without even reaching first base. There must be a key to you. But what? Who could that be at this hour? It's probably the landlord trying to pin me down for my overdue rent. Stand aside, woman, and you will not be harmed. Mr. Rashad, what is this? This isn't Count Lycosa's office, you know. I happen to live here. Well, I guess you might as well come on in, but let me tell you, if you wanted a date, all you had to do was ask. Be silent, woman. Tell me where he is. If he is not here, then where can I reach him? It is most urgent. If you mean the Count, this is the last place you'd ever find him, unfortunately for me. He's very secretive, won't even give me his own home phone number. I have no time for jokes. Tell me where he is, or I shall twist your neck from its lovely body. Talk. Time is short, both mine and yours. Yes, this is it. I should have come here months ago when I first discovered her address in Lycosa's files. But no matter. I am here, and she innocently awaits her fate at my hands. Or does she? My patience runs thin, woman. For the last time, where is Lycosa? And for the last time, I don't know, which you'll believe if you have any brains under that turban. Not buying, huh? Okay, Swami, here's where my karate lessons pay off. Come on, oil baron, let me teach you a few tricks money can't buy. Like maybe a no-expenses-paid trip to your friendly neighborhood hospital. I underestimated you. A costly mistake on my part, but not one so serious it cannot be remedied. Wooden statue. Obey my commands. Attack the girl. What kind of act is... Good. She is no longer an obstacle to me, but neither was she helpful. I must find Lycosa, and before the banks open. Otherwise, all I have accomplished will be for naught. Your time has come, woman. Prepare to meet your master. Allah, what manner of demon is this? Who are you, and how dare you invade the private property of Tarantula? My mind, surely I've strained it. Surely no horror such as this can truly exist. The girl, what have you done to her? I swear, if she no longer breathes... No, I must not lose control, not now. My powers have overcome all other obstacles, so they shall overcome this one. You are fortunately she lives. A quality you shall soon lack. Obey me. Come to life that you may crush the blood from my tormentor. What? You make inanimate objects attack me? I seem to remember. But there is no time. I must act. There, surely you did not hope to defeat me with mere splinters. Now I remember, this afternoon, you were in Lycosa's office. Somehow you were able to bring a suit of armor to life, just as you made the bookcase fall on me. An admirable trick, one I should like to learn. Unfortunately, however, I haven't the time left to teach it. Do not be so certain, demon from hell. It is never too late to learn. Arise, craven image. Move, live, defeat our common enemy, while I make good my escape. The statue, it breathes, even as we do. Indeed, and while it destroys you, I shall say farewell and pray you are no more than a figment of my exhausted brain. It is alive, and with the strength of 10 men, squeezing the very life breath from my body. I know not what manner of madness confronts me, only that in a physical sense it dwarfs any foe I have ever faced, an adversary perhaps too great to be overcome, even by the tarantula. Must maintain enough concentration to keep the statue living, and yet maintain my own presence of mind that I may escape. The strain is great, but I must succeed. I must. Air cut off, almost impossible to breathe. I cannot hold out for long. This being created of stone is far too powerful, even for me. That was nearly the end. I have to pull myself to safety. Will require all the strength I can summon. What is this? As quickly as it came to life, it crumbles at my feet. It can only mean that the man in the turban has somehow lost control of it, which gives me the advantage I seek. So, even one who controls inanimate matter with his mind cannot control his destiny. No, in my hunger for life I have lost command of my ally, and perhaps brought about my own demise. Perhaps, and perhaps not. Tell me, where are your mystic powers from? Why must you depend on me to save you, or let you die? Why can you not summon nearby particles of matter to your rescue? Tell me, quickly, or I will let you fall to your death below. If you will but spare me, I promise I will tell you my secret when I have recovered. Recovered? No, you will not recover. I have no real need of your secret. My only need is for your flesh. No! It is finished. Once more, the essence of my power, my very being, has been fulfilled. Now, to return to the peaceful confines of my home, to once more hand my body to Count Lycosa. If only I could. No, the sun, it's starting to rise. I've waited too long. I'm starting to change. But I can't. I can't. Not before I've reached home. The girl, she may discover my secret. 3 hours later. It's all right, sir. Everything has been taken care of. Your secret is still safe. After you left, as your other self, I followed and was able to spirit you from the girl's apartment before she regained consciousness. Then it happened again, and I can't remember anything. What are we going to do, Crispin? We can't go on this way. I know, sir, but at least the girl is safe. She'll wake up thinking she was robbed, that's all. Then I fear we must take each day as it comes and hope that I can continue to prey on the wicked, that at least my soul may rest in peace. The end.